everyone, Erin here from yourvillageonline.com, where I have 58 parenting classes available on demand. I have said I'm going to start shooting in different locations just to make things a little bit more fun and interesting, and so here we are in beautiful Escondido outside of San Diego. So we are staying in a hotel. I am not a golfer, but this hotel happens to be off the golf course. It's a place where we could have our whole family with 2 rooms. Just makes it easier to spread out and have a better vacation when you're not all stuck in one room together. We've all been stuck together a lot lately, so spreading out here was definitely a benefit. So you may see or hear some golfers go through in the background while I'm shooting this, but maybe I'll make it a little more interesting. So today's video is about how do I keep my toddler from getting into everything? So toddlers are natural explorers. They have natural curiosity. They are little scientists. They want to know everything, how everything works, what everything is. So they're constantly exploring, and this can be really exhausting for parents, especially right now. For those of you who've been stuck at home with your toddlers for so long, how do you keep your toddler from getting into everything every moment while you just want to sit down and take a few minutes, or you're trying to cook dinner, or you're trying to clean up a little bit? So these are the tips on how to do that. So toddlers are natural explorers. Like I said, they want to try and see and do and touch everything. The other thing is that saying no to a toddler constantly, no, don't touch, no, don't do that, don't go in there, can start to affect their self-esteem if it starts to happen too much, because to them, this is their natural curiosity. This is what they want to do, what they need to do, what their mind is telling them to do. So when they get told no a lot, they start to feel like, am I inherently just always doing something wrong? Am I inherently doing something bad? So the best thing to do for toddlers to keep them from getting into everything is to toddler proof 100% as much as you possibly can. So I remember when my kids were that age, when they were little, we literally cleared bookshelves, anything that they could reach. So anything from, their heads down, we just cleared those shelves. We put books up on upper shelves, because I remember coming in, leaving a room and coming back and finding 2 shelves of books just dumped on the floor. So finally one day I was like, you know what, maybe I should just stop leaving these in their reach. It's not that they ruined anything, it's just that it was a constant mess. I felt like I was cleaning up and cleaning up and cleaning up. So I just had a couple of years where those bookshelves were just bare on the bottom, and that's okay. You kind of get used to that. At first you may feel like your house looks a little weird, but that's just, what you can do. You can put some kid stuff down on those shelves if you want to, but just clear those off. Going around the house and just toddler proofing everything, all of those plugs, all of the doors, if you're afraid they're gonna pinch their fingers indoors. I remember the kitchens especially, we did this in the kitchen, and I love these locks. They were the magnetic locks that you would put the magnets on the kitchen cabinets or any cabinet doors, in bathroom cabinet doors, like the linen closets. If you don't want them going in and pulling all the towels out onto the floor, put these magnetic locks on it, and you do have to keep track of the magnet that then goes onto the door and unlocks the door so you can get in it when you need it. We kept it up on a shelf in the kitchen. When I was cooking, I pulled that thing out, unlocked it, pulled a couple pans out, locked it back up, and it really helps because they cannot get in. They'll try and eventually they give up and they stop even trying on those kitchen cabinets after a little while. So going around and just toddler proofing everything, toilet seats, like I said, all the doors, all the cabinets, and this way your toddler can explore to their heart's content. They can get into the things and play with the toys and the items that you are fine with them playing with, fine with them exploring, and not the things that you don't want them to get a hold of. So that is my recommendation. Now the class that covers this and goes really in depth on this, covers all the different areas of toddler proofing and baby proofing a home, is in the class called distraction and redirection. I put that in that class so that you're not constantly having to distract and redirect them every time that they are trying to touch something or play with something or learn about something that you don't want them to. So rather than distracting and redirecting, you're going to toddler proof, baby proof your home instead. And so there's a list of all the things you want to think about, all the lists of all the ways to toddler proof and baby proof your home. And I promise Once they get a little bit older, those books can get back on the shelves, the little knickknacks, the little glass things, the little geodes, whatever it is you have, can go back on the shelves, and your house, I'm not going to say it looks normal because it still always looks like a hurricane went through most of the time, but that's all the fun of children in the home. So you can check out Distraction and Redirection. It's also in the classes, it's also in the Discipline Tools for Toddlers, Discipline Tools for Preschoolers class. The same things are in that full class. You can check those out. So thanks for watching, and see you soon.